Hi guys, this is Sammy again. I don't just cook to impress, I cook to live. Big T-E. I'm here again, my battleground again. You may sick of my face, cause I do. Every time I open my YouTube, my face comes out. Wow! Well, I gotta keep going. Today, I'm gonna cook steak. The last time we made a beef dish, bulgogi Korean style, and then I have a very good feedback. The most demanding beef dish for Chinese restaurant, I figure out in Australia, Mongolian beef. Come on, what's the Mongolian beef? There's not existing. But I saw some people making a Mongolian beef, but I'm very ego in a way. So I decided a long time ago, I'm never gonna cook Mongolian beef in my restaurant. Instead, I made a very good steak, high quality Scotch fillet, and very little ingredient, and my shield piece. I'm gonna cook on the wok very quickly. I know Australians love barbecue, but you prepare barbecue, lights on, you have to wash the grill, it's too much work. And we all live in the busy environment. Let's cook on the wok quickly, but I'll give you a little technique. Let's get started. Let's talk about the ingredient. I got nice Scotch fillet. In Australia, easy to access all different part of meat. And then I just found this nice Scotch fillet. Look at this marble. Marble's beautiful. I know some people don't like the fat from the beef, but I think in order to get a good flavor, you need sort of this fat. All this excess fat we remove at the restaurant, but I'm trying to use as much as I can this video. This is only cost me $13. I think it's quite a good meat and quite affordable. Come on, coffee is $6, $7 already now. You can afford this. Trying to avoid the pre-cut beef, on the shelf in the supermarket. Trying to find a nice big chunk like this and then cut yourself. It changes your cooking. And then I got king oyster mushroom. You may notice I'm using a lot of mushrooms. When you go pub, you want to have a steak, you want to have a salad or mash, or potato mash, or all these options, or chip, you need vegetable. Mushrooms are always very safe at the supermarket, and then also give you a little texture. King oyster mushroom, not as much got a flavor as a shiitake mushroom. So it's a good texture and a good flavor. And then I got spring onion. I'm gonna remove head later on, and then brown onion. We have a garlic and ginger. Let's prepare vegetable first. I'm cutting a mushroom. Just cut, random cut, and then look nice, little bit pointy, looks better. I'm gonna use about 3 mushrooms. Put aside, and spring onion. Just remove head. Make sure everything, I washed already. And then we're gonna cut similar size, okay? I'm just cutting half. And this time, we're trying to use the white part, so it gives you more flavor. Cooking time of steak is longer than other dishes. So this one, if you cook too much, it's very soggy. So you're trying to use hard part. Now brown onion, you're cutting half. Okay, I'll give you a little trick. You can just chop, slice, whatever you want, but we are serving at the restaurant. So you cut edges and remove skin. Probably you remove one more layer because it's very tough and it's chewy, so I'm not gonna use this. Probably green part, I'm not gonna use again. Just get a nice white part. So instead of you cutting, I'm just using my hand, break all the layer. Now it's nice, good looking onions here. And this one, a little bit big, so I cut a half, divide 3 pieces, this one. Transfer into the bowl. Now meat, probably we're gonna chop cubic size. And then I'm gonna transfer into the bowl. Pinch of salt, just pinch of sugar, give you a little caramelized, and I'm gonna put some starch, half tablespoon. Starch, when you eat, to give you better texture. Also, it can hold all the flavor we're adding to, so it's marinate better. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of oyster sauce. And this one, we have a Sichuan peppercorn sauce and a black peppercorn sauce. We combine together. Sichuan peppercorn sauce give you a little citrus flavor, and then also it's a nami flavor as well. And the black pepper give you a little spice kick as well. So I'm gonna put this one. maybe teaspoon. And then very Asian ingredient, Chinese Shaoxing wine. So I'm gonna add about 1 tablespoon. And then of course we have to add soy sauce as well. Half tablespoon of soy sauce. My all the time favorite, sesame oil. We have to put garlic and half tablespoon of ginger as well. And we give it a good mix. Smells good. And we leave it in the fridge for half an hour. But if you don't have time, I guess you can just cook and adding more salt components later, like soy sauce. Okay, work's on. I'm adding some oil into the wok. You need very, very high heat because you want to seal up with this beef. Happy sound. Just leave it for a minute. You need a golden brown and then sealed up all the surface so all the juice is gonna stay inside. Ooh. And then I'm gonna add some mushroom and then adding some Shaoxing wine. Wok's on fire! This is my little tip. When meat's caramelized with sweet components, and it gives you really good flavor. So I'm gonna pinch of sugar, just a little bit. My chef don't believe these things. Sometimes they don't put it. This is my kitchen. Okay, the meat always, I think it's cooked ready. I'm gonna add onion. Little stir. And I'm gonna add pinch of Sichuan peppercorn and black peppercorn. Now, last one. I'm gonna add spring onion. And again, my favorite, sesame oil. Just a little bit. Now you have my version of beautiful Scotch fillet steak. We don't need Mongolian beef. You need this. Tasting. I'm gonna using knife and fork. Come on, choking. I need a chopstick. Ooh, I'm gonna eat all together. Wow, steak is very tender. And all the marinade sauce or the cornstarch is hanging there. The citrus spice from Sichuan peppercorn sauce is very good. And then I can feel the kick from black peppercorn. Mushrooms nice soft. And then spring onion is the germ for these dishes. It's delicious, guys. Today we cook my version of steak. Please don't forget, like and subscribe. Remember, I don't just cook to impress, but actually I did again. I cook to live to eat.